Okay, so in this video, we want to look at the information provided by the slope of a line. So let's look at the xy plane. And first, let us take the line y is equal to x. So this line divides the first quadrant right down the middle, as the y values are equal to the x values. And since the slope is 1, this tells you that for a change in x of 1, y will also increase by 1. So the line increases, but not very rapidly. What if we now increase the slope from 1 to 2? This will tell us that for a given change in x of 1, y will increase by 2. So the line will become steeper. Increasing, but much more rapidly. What if we increase from 2 to 3? This will tell you then that for an increase in x of 1, y will increase by 3. So the line will become even steeper. So it will increase even more rapidly. And you can see, as the slope of a line is the rate of change of y versus x, then the larger the slope, the faster the line is increasing, and as the slope increases more and more and more, the line will become closer and closer to being perfectly vertical. And of course we have, if we look say at a line of slope 1/2, now for a given change in x of 1, y will only increase by 1/2, so the line increases now a lot more slowly and becomes closer to a horizontal line. And as the slope gets always positive but becomes smaller and smaller and smaller, the line will become closer and closer to being a perfectly horizontal line. Well, we have the same relationship when the slope is negative, except for a small twist. Now, if say we look at the line y equals negative x, this tells you that for an increase in x of 1, y will decrease by 1. So now we have, with a negative slope, no longer an increasing, but a decreasing line. If the slope now is negative 2, this tells you then that for an increase in x of 1, y will drop by 2. So the line is still decreasing, but again, more rapidly, therefore the line is closer to being vertical. And as the slope gets more and more negative, so -3, -4, and so on, the line will change more and more rapidly, therefore will become more and more vertical, but always decreasing. And the smaller the slope is, but negative, then the closer the line will be to horizontal, but always decreasing. So to summarize, when the line has a positive slope, the line is increasing. The larger the slope, the more rapidly the line is increasing, therefore the closer it is to being a vertical line. The smaller the slope, the more slowly the line is increasing, and so the more closely it is to a horizontal line. Exactly the same thing with negative slope, except that when the slope is negative, the line is not increasing but decreasing. And that's it.